Alright, so to recap what happened last session. After a lengthy, multi-week trek across half of the Espen continent, the party finally arrived in the massive capital city of Tano. The city is split in two by the narrows between the Lutrin and the Ionic Sound, the western side being home to a larger human population, and the eastern side, known as New Tano, being home to a larger halfling population. The party made their way to the Pax Tavern to finally complete their original mission to deliver goods from Shirok. After talking with the bartender, Hama, the party learned that the tavern acted as a sort of safe haven for not only lycanthropes, but all sorts of bestial races of people. Hama also shared the nature of the strange symbol of two crossed-out circles with the party. It was an emblem of a group known as the Daybreak Society, a group that had been causing issues among the community recently. Lawrence, upon seeing a pair of gnolls in the tavern, became uncharacteristically nervous, and after a brief discussion with Ember, decided to leave the tavern together and head to the Newt district of New Tano to meet some of Ember's old contacts. A while after the two left, a stranger entered the tavern. Doric immediately recognized an emblem on the stranger, the mark of the Daybreak Society. Hama attempted to inform the stranger that they were not welcome. However, with a few inciting words, as they were thrown out by the stranger, Hama leapt the bar, letting his wolf form take over, and attacked the stranger. The stranger was immediately revealed to be an illusion cast by a quiet yellow tiefling sitting in the corner of the tavern, who immediately sent a fireball towards Hama, immolating the center of the tavern, along with most of its patrons. The party responded quickly, but the tiefling teleported away before anyone could land a decent hit on them. Two additional attackers crashed through the window and nearly overwhelmed the weakened party, but in a move of desperation, Anubis let loose a potent wave of necrotic energy, instantly decomposing one of the attackers into sludge. Doric, after having nearly been temporarily brought into death's door, got his revenge and brought his warhammer down on the head of the remaining attacker. After silence replaced fire, healing spells were frantically cast among the still bodies. When all was said and done, all but 3 people succumbed to their injuries. Only Cache, Leon, the human man, and the Gnoll man survived the tragedy. The lingering smell of acrid smoke fills the air. Doric, you look back at the mangled body of the halfling terrorist, her blood and viscera still dripping from your warhammer, and begin to feel a pounding rage fill your mind. Emrys, you stand and begin to finally catch your breath. Your arms ache from dragging bodies, and the knowledge that you could have saved more of them if you were stronger weighs heavily on you. Anubis, you kneel on the soot-covered floorboards amid the charred corpses and know that this is all too familiar, as visions of River Run fill your mind. As too few of the bodies rouse into consciousness and a commotion begins to rise outside, the world is yours.
I got actual chills. Jesus Christ.
That was very good, yeah.
That was...
Oh boy.
Yeah. Wow. Anubis is gonna kind of look around at everything, eyes kind of wide, and just go, I gotta go start those stairs. And he runs upstairs, and you hear a door shut from up there.
Is the building still on fire?
There are tiny embers here and there of burning wood and tables, but for the vast majority, everything has been extinguished by Anubis.
Okay.
Let me check my inventory real quick.
I will actually grab the Owlbear link and send it to you.
Okay.
Doric is going to quickly click on the Owlbear link.
Is he now?
I put a lot of work into this.
I've caught glimpses of this. Oof.
Like how every time they're like, man, we have to take you to a different website and click on a link. Really?
All right,
He's
so
sleeping.
Doric and Emrys, what are you two doing? You have just watched as Anubis kind of hobbles to his feet unsteadily and rushes up the stairs.
Doric is going to put down his hammer and take out the last word, and he's going to reload it and begin also reloading the bullets that he expended.
Hmm.
Just very quickly.
Okay.
And after he does that, he's going to put his hammer away and tuck his rifle into his bag of holding, but close enough where he can very quickly grab it. And he is going to call Dearest to his side, and
Dearest is
he's...
lying in a mangled mess of metal on the ground in the corner of the tavern.
No, before we ended last time, I fixed him up.
How long does that take? I thought it was a short rest.
No, I expend a spell slot, and I cast Mending to fix him all up.
Okay, even from 0 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so Dearest has been brought back in a very haphazard fashion. You can see bits of his metal plating are missing. And as you do so, the human man that you were talking with is lying supine on the floorboards and lets out like a wheezy cough. Like,
Before we left last time, we used the coin of solemnity on people, right?
correct. So
Okay.
the ones that are alive are stabilized, but they are still, some of them are still unconscious. And
Wait, we used a coin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a coin from way
Oh, okay.
back.
Yeah, I know the coin. I remember it. I
F,
don't have that?
no, Emrys
Nope.
does.
Okay.
We're gonna go by the
You
D&D
promised.
Beyond inventory.
Yeah, no, that's probably right. I just, yeah.
Just surprised.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
has
missed.
definitely
Keep
been
going.
a while since it's shown up.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Um, okay, so how many people were spared? I know it was like 50-50 on spared and died.
There were about, yeah, about 50-50, maybe a bit worse. Some people escaped, which does
Still
tilt it in your
50-50.
favor, but I do want to say 6 people died in the tavern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people died in the tavern, and 3 people were stabilized. And currently, only one of them is rousing into consciousness, which is the human man. Cachet and the Knoll man are still unconscious.
Because I'm from here, would I know of any like local public place to reach out?
What do you mean?
Like, I wouldn't say a
Like,
hospital, but like,
There are clinics, yes. Yeah, there are clinics scattered about.
okay. So the help action, because I don't have any healing potions, I'm trying to think of how I can help. The help action, that doesn't restore hit points, that's only for death saves, right?
Correct, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And as you're kind of pondering these over your head, the human man shakily gets to his knees and kind of looks around. And then his eyes kind of fall on his charred and dead companions. And you immediately see like him start to shake. And then more wolf-like features appear.
I'm
And so
gonna
you,
cast sleep on him, if that's okay. If I can react in time.
yeah, okay. All
I
right.
don't, this is not gonna help, I don't think. He doesn't look stable, right? Like,
You
this is
have,
not a, like, tactical werewolf
you have
shifting.
no idea if you're going to do this as a
Yeah.
reaction. Well, okay, you could either make an insight check and possibly lose the jump on him if he's going to do anything to determine his motives, or you
Mhm.
can just cast sleep right away.
I'll prepare. I'll wait. I'll do an insight check,
Okay,
please.
make an insight check then.
Yeah.
First check of the year.
Oh, damn.
It's gonna be an 8.
You cannot tell his intentions, as you are not quite familiar with how werewolves portray their emotions. But the
Mhm.
brief time that you spend trying to ascertain his motives, he immediately kind of turns and looks at the mangled corpse of the attacker behind him and immediately launches at them, driving his claws into the body and ripping it and tearing it into just shreds of meaty mess.
Emrys is gonna take a shaky breath and just kind of prepare himself and just very calmly walk nearby, like not within like touching distance, but then just loudly clear his throat and point towards where some of the unconscious but alive people are, and just sort of say, "Can you help us carry the injured?"
You see him whip his head around, and there's tears just matting his fur. I just lost my entire adventuring party. No, I need to get revenge. And he's gonna reach a claw out and point at Doric and say, You travel with werewolves, yes?
I used to.
You want revenge as much as I do.
Of course I do.
You want to do it together.
Revenge is not gonna help. There are people here who need immediate
I don't
assistance.
care.
The more we wait around, the further they get away.
The more you wait around, the more likely these people are going to die. Do you not care about them? Does chasing the lives of the people who did this change the fact that you may very well seal the lives of the other people here?
Orc is just gonna look over at the people that have been stabilized somewhat and just say, I'm useless right now. All I can do is hunt down whoever I can and make sure that they didn't die in vain.
Then let's go.
Dork is going to, wave over to the werewolf guy and let's scout the area first.
No. We need to hide.
Hide?
I have a place.
Yeah. Emrys will look a bit disappointed in you, Dork, specifically. And just kind of, yeah. Why don't you guys go hide? I'll go to Anubis. Don't worry about it.
Dork's eyes are just glazed over and he kind of just looks through you.
We'll find them. Drive my claws right through their bloody face.
This has happened before. I'll make sure it never happens again.
He's gonna kind of get up and, using sharp claws, just decapitate the woman and stuff it into his backpack. And gonna lead you out. He's gonna lead you out the back door of the tavern.
Orc puts up his hood. He puts Dearest's cloak back on and puts his hood up. And, yeah, he's ready to go.
Right. And the two of you exit out the back of the tavern.
God damn.
Emrys, you're all alone.
Emrys is pissed. He's not having a good day. He's gonna look around, make sure that nobody is near any of the embers. Like, they'll be fine while he's gone for a minute. And then he's gonna go upstairs and see if he can find Anubis.
Well, hold on to that, because at this moment,
Mm.
Lawrence and Ember, you guys are making your way back from your adventures on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
And as you're maybe 100 feet away from the tavern where you remember it is, and kind of rounding a corner to get onto the side road the tavern's off of, you see kind of just smoke kind of pouring out of a building that was once a tavern.
Sadly enough, I am not particularly surprised it has come to this. I assume there was our companions who did that.
Connor, you're muted.
My bad. Wait, so that smoke, you think that's from where the tavern is?
Who else could it possibly be? Of course it's us.
Oh no.
We're not a part of this. Them.
Price.
So, should we go near, or should we just, turn around and, take care of that
Yeah.
later? So we
Yes.
can't be.
We should go see, and we hope the damage isn't too bad.
Fine.
Could you imagine going to your fucking friend's house and seeing it's on fire and just taking a sign going, typical Betsy? Like, what?
Hey, but like, are we wrong though?
No, but like, considering a hate crime just happened, you're like, silly fool. When the literal most chaotic, actually on fire guy is not there. I would be the most concerned since Ember isn't there. You're like, well, there's no way Dora could just set fire to everything.
And we go near. We go near the group's mess.
And as you approach the outside of the Pax Tavern, you see a small kind of group of passerbys beginning to take form around the tavern. Not too many. It is now kind of late in the afternoon, and this area of town is typically pretty quiet. But you do get closer and you realize, Lawrence, your fears are coming true. This is horrendous. This is a catastrophe. The entire front of the entryway is just black with smoke. Half of the tables and chairs are broken and shattered in pieces, many of them still on fire or smoldering. Many of the windows are all broken, and peering in through the dense smoke, you see many bodies just on the ground, lifeless.
As soon as Lawrence peeks in and he sees the carnage, he is just going to like drop to his knees and just not say anything.
Ember's just gonna drape his hand around Lauren's shoulder.
What?
Shit.
What happened?
Emrys, you are on your way to go up the stairs and you hear Lawrence's voice kind of crack from outside.
I'm gonna say Emrys leans over the banister to, like, see if he can see out the window. And then knowing that they're out there, he's just gonna run back down the stairs and just kind of yell, just, fucking get in here! We need to carry people out!
No, you don't you yell at us.
Right.
What the fuck?
I immediately get up and I start like running to where uh Emerus is and just like sort of getting a grasp of the situation. I'll immediately start like carefully taking a body one at a time to where we're taking them.
Are
Yeah,
you
he'll point out. Emrys will point out which ones are alive still.
okay?
Be like, these four are still, they're stabilized. We just need to get out before the smoke builds too much.
And Emrys points out two bodies: Cache, whose white scales, whose normal white scales are completely blackened with smoke, and some of them, a large patch on her like upper right shoulder and going down her arm have been completely burned off, and you see this pink raw skin underneath it. And the second body that Emrys points to is a gnoll man whose all the back of his head, down the back of his arms, his entire, all the fur is just completely burned off, and it's raw and bleeding on the back.
I'll grab the knoll. It's not the one that I recognized, was it? Is it a
It was the one that was sitting with the one that recognized you, it seemed.
bug? Okay. I will run and grab Cache's body, and I will run. Emrys is up the stairs, right? Or
No, I'll say he came downstairs.
all right, but we're
Um,
taking. Where are we taking the body? Where are we taking the people that are still living?
to the road
All right.
because they're stabilized, and if we get them out where there are other people, hopefully they'll be
Yeah.
smart enough to call for help.
All right. I'll first take Cache's body and
Ember drags the other
take
body
her
out.
aside.
So
Before Ember carries a body, can Ember sort of get his attention and point up the stairs and just be like, I I don't know what's going on with Anubis, but we were attacked, and when he was done, he ran upstairs. I am not in the mindset right now to help him with whatever is
I got
going
him. Take the
on.
body. Get it out of here. I'm getting him out. Just go. I'll get him.
Okay, and then Embers will take Ember's space and begin to drag the body.
so
Ember walks up. I'm gonna yell at you about this later, but for now, bigger things. Go.
Emrys is grabbing the gnoll man.
Um, is there a smaller person?
No, there are two remaining survivors, Cache and the gnoll man. They are about the same. This gnoll is. Make a nature check for me.
Okay.
This gnoll is about 5'7".
Oh, that was a good roll. That is gonna be 14.
This gnoll is very short for a gnoll.
That's good.
And
Did you say
realize the reason
Oh.
is because he is very young for a gnoll.
Damn. Did you say his arm was fucked up?
His whole back of his head, neck, upper shoulders, and yeah, the back of both of his arms are, because the fireball directly got him in the back.
Okay. He's like out, right?
He's on the border of consciousness and unconsciousness. Like you can see the eyes are like slowly moving underneath the eyelids, and there's some slight resistance to moving him, but
Yeah. Once they're outside, Emerus is gonna take some of his fine clothes, actually, because he's in common clothes. He's gonna take his fine clothes and he's gonna put them on the ground, and then he's gonna lay the kid face down, and then just take out his water skin and slowly like pour a little bit.
yeah. As you pour the water over the burn, it washes away all of the irritating soot and ash, and cleans the wound. If you would like to
Perfect.
do anything more, you can make a medicine check, but
Let me make a medicine check just to see if there's anything I could realistically do.
sure.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a 19.
You know that you could rip up some clean cloth that you have, if you have any, and cover the wounds to minorly prevent infection from occurring. But that's pretty much the extent of what you can do with your current inventory.
Yeah, I'll do that with the clothes he's laying on. Like, the ones that aren't directly keeping him from touching the ground.
Mhm.
Like, perhaps the sleeves and stuff.
And you see, okay. Ember, as you're at the foot of the stairwell, you hear a crash and some sort of breaking of wood and various commotion coming from upstairs. It almost sounds like a struggle is occurring.
I run upstairs.
Okay. You want to try and identify from what door this noise is coming from?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Anubis, did you lock the door prior to your entry? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You come across the door, which you are certain is making quite a ruckus behind it, and it is locked.
Thieves' tool.
All right. Gives me a thieves' tools check with dexterity.
Yep. $16.
16. The lock is not a sophisticated one, and it easily pops open with the click of your tools. Do you open the door?
Yes.
Right. You open the door, and inside, in a corner, underneath an overturned mattress and, kind of behind the cracked bed frame, is Anubis. And you see smoke just pouring out of him, running along the floor. As you open the door, it runs out of the door, down the stairs, and inside this room, the smoke is probably a foot deep at this point.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Anubis is going to just with his head and looking straight at you, unnaturally, and he just beady eyes.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and assume that I'm not talking to Anubis right now. Right?
Anubis is gonna just crack his neck back towards, looking wherever he was, and just, you hear, oh, so now we're all sticking together. Now that all the chaos is said and done, you've come back.
Well, yes, I had to take care of business, and I assume you're just getting a drink, not blow up a fucking tavern. Excuse me?
I was there when Anubis heard your specific instructions were to stick together no matter. And now there's dead people downstairs because there was a terrorist attack. 2 more people on the team would have definitely helped.
You're cutting in and out, bestie. I'm hearing
Yeah, I only
most
heard
of
some
it,
of that,
but
I'll be perfectly honest.
She's putting her heart and soul into acting, and the mic is not up to the task.
I know, right?
The bits I heard were very good.
I heard terrorism.
Is this any better?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Give me the back half of that monologue. I got
Okay,
most
yeah.
of it.
It's oh, where was I?
I heard the terrorism.
Yeah.
Now you come back together after all is said and done.
Oh, now you're all back here. We could have helped another 2 people on the team during an act of terrorism, but great, you're back, and now countless people are dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is Box. What's your name, right?
You're so observant.
Box. Okay, good. It's Box. Well, first of all, we both know I wouldn't have been much help here. 1, physical activity aren't really my thing. 2, I'm a self-serving coward who will probably run away. So, your argument there falls flat.
Right, but your lover boy would have been a great addition to the team.
Well, I don't speak for Loverboy. That's his business. So if you want to psychologically torture somebody, go do it to him. It's not really working for me. Because if you don't, remember, I don't
Oh,
really
he's
particularly
been
care.
tortured enough by his own god. I don't think he needs any help from me anytime soon.
Again, yes, that's very good, but that doesn't really affect me. You
Oh,
You're being
I'll make sure things start affecting you soon, mister. I'm too important to deal with any of this shit. This is your hometown. Start taking some fucking responsibilities around here if you're gonna start calling shots.
No, I
Why
feel
don't you leave
honored.
Anubis and I in here to talk it out until we're done? We'll come downstairs when we're ready, buddy.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're a dick, and Anubis, bless his heart, isn't exactly the best talking in the world, so think of me as his advocate.
You're gonna be his advocate.
What
The
is that?
person who alienates him the most, the one who raised concerns to kick us out of the group to go find whatever we needed to on our own. You're going to speak for him now. I find that fascinating.
I am a
You're
fascinating
rude.
person.
You're more awful to him than I am, and I tortured this boy for years.
I am, yes. Yet I am here to protect him. Aren't I just a fucking enigma?
You're a joke more than anything.
Oh, clever. A joke. Yes, I haven't been called that one before. Well, at least I'm better than, I assume, a parasite, evil thoughts in the head, bad memories, trauma, blah blah blah, You're
You're
just.
better than that.
Oh, thank you.
No, that's a question. You're better than that? Is that what you feel?
Well, I feel a lot and I feel I'm better than most people, so. Yes.
I'll make sure to write that down. Son of a whore is better than most.
Excuse me?
No,
You
no. Started from the bottom, and now here you are, sitting in a burning down tavern, helping your friend who you emotionally torture.
Okay, we're done. Anubis. Hey, buddy, how are you? So we kind of do need to get out of here. It's burning down, things are bad, your little friend is being a dickhead. So, you just want to come back up and we can go, please.
And you see his head kind of like twitch and move, like just erratically.
He's like, no. Yes, I think you are done here. Make sure to shut the
I'm,
door
I'm,
on
not,
the
I'm not
way out.
talking to you, Box. Box, shut up. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my friend Anubis here. So, it's been a rough day. Me too. Met my ex-boyfriend. Not fun. And you guys clearly didn't have fun either. I'm sorry I wasn't here. Again, ex-boyfriend. It happens. But we can talk about all that when we get out of here.
You told us to stick together.
I know, and I didn't. I know. Again, yeah. I just didn't think it was appropriate that I brought all of you guys, back to where I used to live. Ex-boyfriend again. It's a bad look. It was just easier.
Don't bullshit me. You say you're not good at fighting, but you're fine. You do a lot of work. We could have used so much more help.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I know. It was shitty I wasn't here. I should have been here. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I can't say anything else yet. I can't go back in time to change it. And, well, unless you just want us both to die here with my regret, nothing else is gonna happen. So, we can get outside and fix this, or we can sit here fucking argue about where I was.
Don't worry, Anubis. This will be the last time we have to hear another half-assed
Oh, shut up, Box.
apology.
And I'm gonna reach
My
out for
God.
an attack.
Shit!
Okay. Which attack are you
Damn it.
choosing?
I am going to do. I'm going to inflict insanity.
All right.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
And
I have a custom-made dice block, stat block here.
Shit, don't kill him with custom dice
Hey.
block.
as he says those words, the shadows kind of coalesce around Anubis and bring him to almost like an exosuit kind of envelops him. And he shoots out a shadowy tendril into your brain, Ember. Can I have you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. I'm bad at those. It's a natural 1, and that's a 0.
Oh no! Oh my
Oh.
god.
Don't kill me.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna take. Should I roll or take the provided one?
Either one.
Alright, I'll roll just because I can.
This monster is
We hope it
yours.
hits. We hope it hits weaker.
I was hoping so. It did not. You take 13 psychic damage and you are now stunned.
Shit.
As just eldritch knowledge just permeates your brain, frying your synapses, and leaves you just completely unable to perceive the world other than through a blurred vision and unable to speak in other than just like gibberish.
And there's just a nauseating stench in your own mind of just rotting mushrooms.
And the two of you that have been below this, Lawrence and Emrys, you guys kind of are starting to see smoke permeate through the ceiling, which is really strange. And you hear about half of this conversation go down, and then you hear the crackle of energy being dispersed.
We need to get the hell up there right now.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna run up.
You're gonna run up?
Emrys will be right behind him, and I'm gonna prepare Jim's magic missile.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, in that case, let's roll initiative.
Oh hell yeah!
We will not be using the map because that does not. I didn't include the upper floor, but theater of the mind.
Yeah. We can do it.
Got a 6 for initiative.
All right.
I got a 21.
Is initiative
16.
it's plus what, dex?
Yeah, just dex.
Yes.
No proficiency.
Okay.
Unless you're a bard, then you add half your proficiency.
Wait, are you sure it's Dex?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, because you'd have to be like dexterous to get there, you know?
Oh yeah, never mind. I was looking at my Dex saving throws. I'm like, why do I have a +6 saving throw but a +3 initiative? I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're
That's
gonna die.
All right.
Well,
I
I
hope not.
No, I'm gonna ditch y'all. This is
I'm
not gonna be the end for me. I'm not gonna be put down in a smoky tavern.
All right. So let me get those initiative scores. Anyone above 20?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm 21.
15
21?
for me.
All right. So 20.
That's not above 20.
Anyone from 15 to 20?
Yeah,
15.
16.
All right. Ember, what was yours?
16.
All right. And Lawrence?
6.
Okay. Emrys, you're up.
So I just run up and okay.
Yeah, so you just run up the stairs and you see Ember just kind of mumbling to himself as there's this black shadow tendril that connects his brain to the claw of Anubis that is just coated in these shadows, making it very hard to see where Anubis ends and the shadow starts. Like it's almost warping the perception.
Oh gosh. Okay. After this, I need to fix my spells. But I prepared Jim's magic missile, so I'm gonna use it.
All right. Shoot that off.
Yes, and that will be My last gold coin. Let me fix it. So there's 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay. Do I add my spellcasting modifier to make it hit?
You add your spellcasting attack modifier.
Okay. That's gonna be a 19 to hit and a 22 to hit.
Both hit.
Both hit.
And then a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Let me roll damage since all 3 hit. That's gonna be 16 force damage.
Okay. You see, as these 3 bolts of force energy impact the shadow recoils, but it doesn't do as much damage as you think it would to the shadow, and within the shadow you see Anubis is also pierced by these magical darts.
How much damage did you say?
16 force damage.
Gotcha.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright. Ember, you are currently stunned. You can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn to try and break free of this.
Yep. Another one.
Oh no!
Oh, bestie.
I'm getting out the system. I'm getting all the bad rolls out.
Isn't that a 1 in 400 chance?
Yeah, that's how we roll here. Alright. Anubis. So it's not really
Alright.
Anubis, is it?
No, not quite. Well, I'm trying to bring up something so that way I can read the descriptors of these spells.
Good call, because they are important.
Huh?
I say that's a good call. Knowing what spells do is important.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get through all of these. Alright. So, I am going to... Who is all, like, in my line of sight?
Everyone.
All 3 of us, right?
Okay. There's just gonna be, like, a big... smiling... like, energy to everything of just... sinister pleasantry. And... oh, what does that do? There's some crazy stuff going on here. I'm going to look forward and cast Everard's Black Tentacle.
The entire hallway, the shadow just kind of... a portion of the shadow just seeps out from Anubis, goes along the floor, and covers the entire hallway that you guys are standing in, and then immediately erupts with a almost otherworldly presence. What are the effects?
So when everyone starts their turn, they have to make a dex saving throw.
Nothing on this turn?
No, I was reading it and it says when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must succeed on the saving throw.
Alright.
I don't have bonus actions, do I? I don't think so.
No, you don't. You can move?
No. Nope, I will stay in this corner and just keep dishing it out.
Alright.
I'll be like, it's so nice to see everyone, sticking together. Except for Doric, of course.
And every turn that passes, every second that passes, the shadows keep growing larger and larger in this room, sucking the sunlight out from the cracked window. Lawrence, you're standing within this otherworldly kind of eldritch, almost like a portal. Your legs feel like they are freezing right now. Can I have you make a dexterity saving throw?
You said a dex save?
Yes.
Yikes. Come on. Hey, big money! 13. Oh, not big money.
I don't
Where is the
it's under your innate spellcasting ability. That does not need it.
Okay.
So, should I roll damage or should? I've never. This is like PvE combat.
Yeah, I can roll my damage. It's okay.
Sounds good.
You've got enough going on behind the DM table. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here with my hands in my pockets watching it happen.
Sure.
All right, so you take 8 bludgeoning damage, and now you are restrained by the tentacles. Everyone has it's difficult terrain for everybody, so
We'll say
Difficult terrain. So I can't move because I'm restrained, right?
right. But you can use your action to make a strength or dexterity check against my spell save DC to free yourself.
Can I attack with a ranged attack?
at disadvantage. Yes.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Motherfucker. Alright. I'm going to whip out some motherfucking javelins.
Alright.
And I'm going to yeet them at, I assume this to be Vaz.
Okay. Make those attack rolls.
First one is I need to roll again, I forgot. Oh, motherfucker. First one is a 10.
Nope.
Second one, oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Second one, oh, motherfucker, 12.
Ooh, yes, hits.
That's a hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 5 piercing damage, but make a, what's it called? Check to hold your concentration, right?
Yes. Yeah, so you're going to see, Anubis, you're going to take half of that.
Yeah, so what was the damage number?
5.
Yeah, 5.
I know.
Wait,
I
it was 5 without the halving, or 5 straight?
5 naturally, so I think 2
Okay.
with having.
2 with halving, and then the shadow takes 1. I know I threw a complicated mechanic at you.
All good.
Does that break concentration?
Can I have a Constitution saving throw at advantage?
If I don't have one provided to me, it's just straight up, right?
+2.
Let's see. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, yeah, it was a nat 20.
The tentacles remain.
In that case, I will use Action Surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to toss 2 more javelins at him.
All right.
We're really trying to end this shit. Okay, that is a modified 20 for the first one, and another 12 on the second one.
Okay.
So first one does another 5, and then the second one does 7. But both of them, because they're individual attacks, they have their own concentration checks, right?
Yeah. So make
Hell yeah.
2 concentration checks.
It's a low DC, but we keep on rolling, baby.
After you're done managing the damage.
Okay. I can make 2 more. Well, the first one definitely lost. So.
At advantage?
Oh, no, not at advantage.
Come on.
I got another nat. Okay, so the first one succeeds. The
Big
second
money.
one had advantage. 12 and 12.
That succeeds.
Oh, it succeeds.
I'm gonna
The
fucking
DC is
kill
10.
you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You
Alright.
did some damage, just a little bit.
I did a
Yeah, I
little bit of
totally did
damage.
not read that part that says that the health is split.
Yeah. So just mechanically, we'll say this creature, whatever it is, this shadow creature has the damage is evenly split between the creature and Anubis. And the creature also has certain resistances that take effect after the split, just so you know.
So, Anubis started this at 6 HP.
He had temp HP.
Oh, yes. You're correct.
So
Okay.
We'll see. Just keep track of both of them, and treat Anubis as if he reached 0 when he does.
Okay.
When?
Hey, we'll see how this plays out. Emrys, you're up.
You may if with the 0, right?
Emrys, can I have a dex save from you, please?
Alright, I can do that. Dex saving throw?
Yes,
That's a 17.
that makes it.
Yeah, I'd hope so. That's the only thing I'm good at. Okay.
What you doing?
So I know we don't have an owlbear like showing where everyone is at. How close are we to? How far away is Anubis?
Like 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. How big is the room? Like, is there any gap between him and a wall?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, you can go inside the room and get out of the tentacles if you so choose.
Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking of where to place this AoE spell.
How big?
Maybe.
What's the radius of it?
Actually, wait. 20 feet.
You can cover the entire room, but if you're in the room, it will affect you.
And Ember is still in the room.
If I were to target sleep at Anubis specifically, could I do that instead of trying to do it to the shadow creature?
No, it would go... Well, okay, so by the rules of sleep, it would affect Anubis first, and then any leftover HP would roll over to the next lowest HP creature. Which might be Anubis.
I just want to...
Or, sorry, might be Ember.
That's fine. I'm just thinking
fine.
because it says undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by the spell.
Uh-huh.
Does Anubis's stat block change?
I have no idea.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna cast sleep, and if it... Yeah, I guess.
Roll that 5d8.
Oh my gosh, that's so many. Let me pull up my app. I'm not rolling that. Okay. That is going to be 33 hit points.
You see Anubis, who is kind of wide-eyed and just kind of in some sort of trance, just slump. Still being held by the shadows, though.
Okay.
Ember, how much HP do you have?
18.
Ember, you slump to the ground unconscious.
Oh, son of a bitch.
My bad. I thought it would work.
It did work. It just didn't work on the one you wanted it to.
I figured if it took Anubis out, maybe it'd take the other one out, but it's okay.
So does sleep take a, like, is that dealing damage?
No, Anubis is just asleep now.
Okay, you guys started talking about HP and I got very confused.
Yeah, it determines if it puts you to sleep by if the points are equal to or higher than your HP.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
worried about taking huge damage.
No, you're good.
Right.
So because we had a pool of 33 HP for sleep,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Cool.
Alright, both are nappy time.
Ember,
That will be it for my
Ember,
turn.
you're asleep. Anubis,
Me.
you're asleep, but the shadow creature,
Mm-hmm.
it's its turn.
Okay, friends. And I say that meaningfully.
if you kill
Not
your
after
remaining
this.
friends, how
God
dare you?
damn.
Yeah, no, if you kill
I'm sick
Ember.
and tired of this bullshit group.
Yeah. I'm never talking to you again.
Y'all left to have boyfriend. Y'all left to have boyfriend time, and Dork went on his revenge fantasy, and Anubis went and had a temper tantrum.
This
I'm sick
family,
of
you're
it.
tearing this
I'm sick
family
of it.
apart.
Y'all need to go to therapy. I'm not the problem here.
All right,
Traumatized party. You guys wish you had what we had.
Demon, what are you
Oh
doing?
my god.
I'm trying to decide who.
Wait, so are the tendrils still going, or did making Anubis fall asleep like stop
Well,
them?
I lost my concentration for it.
The tendrils are still going because Anubis is not
It's
in
attached
control
to
of
the
this.
shadow, yeah.
Anubis is a puppet.
Yar.
Yar.
I cut your string, Shuddy.
Wait, so then what was I rolling concentration for?
To maintain control, to maintain the shadow's control over the tendrils.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me make sure this works.
I
Yeah.
will say you have a prime unconscious person right in front of you.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, and his name is Ember, which is even more enticing to Vaz.
And so my sleeping body, dude.
He's gonna, Vaz is just gonna cackle and say, okay, since you want to go off and see other people so badly,
Whoa.
he casts Banishment.
Oh, shit.
No.
And as you are unconscious, you do not get a save. And you see Ember disappear.
Wait,
In a
even
puff of magic.
even though being attacked wakes you up?
He was not attacked. This is not an attack.
Yeah.
This is a
Isn't
spell.
banishment only for things that are not native to the plane that they're currently on?
No, it
Banished
can put them
temporarily.
in. No, it'll put them in timeout and then bring them back.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's a very
cool.
funny spell.
That is hilarious.
No, it's good. I can't wait till I can get it.
Lawrence, you're up.
The tendrils are still up.
Tendrils are still up.
So do I need to roll a dex save?
No, you are just restrained. You can do whatever you want.
Oh fuck. Okay. And it costs my action to try to break the restraint.
Correct.
To break the restraining order. All right. Shit. All right. So I guess I'll just throw more fucking javelins.
All right.
All right. Let's try this. I have.
How many javelins do you have?
Let me check on that. Let's see.
They're pretty cheap, I thought.
Yeah, they're very.
You bought a
cheap.
bunch of them, I remember.
Yeah, I have. I think. Wait, is that? Oh, I have 6. I should probably consider getting more because after this turn, I'm all out.
Yeah.
You should consider
Okay.
picking them up later.
I should. I definitely should. So for my first one, that is a 10
I will.
on the shadow.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Second,
No.
well, yeah. On the second, that is there we go, a 15.
Yes.
The shadow takes 8 piercing damage, which it's probably resistant to.
It is indeed. And I will say now that Anubis is unconscious, you do not have advantage on these Constitution checks. I didn't add that to your stat block I gave you. Whoopsie. There was a...
Okay, because I was just like doing what you were telling me to do.
Yeah, no, I created a new version of it after I sent it to you, and there's an ability called Joined Mind, where if both creatures are awake, you have advantage on Constitution or concentration checks.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm rolling Constitution.
Just normal roll.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, that didn't work. Okay, there we go. That's the 18 plus 2.
Damn it!
Lawrence, is that your turn?
That is my turn. I'm not going to use my bonus action on anything.
Emrys, you're up.
This whole situation is so fucked up. Okay, one moment. I gotta decide.
This is all kinds of fucked up.
I'm so tired, Bestie.
Oh, and by the way, since Anubis took
No.
damage, you fail 1 death save.
I do?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sick of y'all's shit. Is it a
You
free
put me
action
to
to throw
sleep.
something at him?
Don't take the high horse here. You put.
Weak mind over there. Weak mind. Is it an action to throw shit at Anubis?
No. I mean, well, yes. If it's an attack, yes, it's going to be you throwing
If
shit.
it's not an attack,
Well,
what if
okay.
it's an underhand throw?
What are you doing? What's your goal?
Can I both attack and chuck a little coin at him?
Yeah, I'll say as long as you're not intending to have an effect of the coin, then yes, you can.
It's the solemnity coin.
Well, okay, if you're going to use that, you need to use an action to cast it.
Damn, okay. And so when we attack the shadow creature, Anubis is taking damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so the coin of solemnity, does it just save you? Are you good? Like,
So the coin of solemnity is as if you casted Spare the Dying. It brings creatures, it makes them stable, but if they take damage while they are stable, they become unstable once again and fail a death save.
what the hell? Lily, how mad would you be if we just killed you?
I'm a boss fight right now. I don't have opinions.
I don't know what to do for you, Vesty.
Do what Emrys would do.
Don't do it for me. Do it for Anubis.
Do it for Anubis. For real.
Kill him. Kill him.
Emrys wouldn't want to kill him.
Kill him. Kill him.
Okay.
You're in a different plane of existence right now. Shut up.
Yeah, you're gone.
You're
You
not.
just
No,
hear-
he's,
you just hear
he's
echoes of him.
communicating with the pure power of friendship.
I know, right?
Kill him. Kill him.
Let
Just
me
give
check
him
my
a
inventory real
smooch
quick.
on the cheek. Time's ticking.
One moment.
If
Rush
you
me and I'll
don't,
just kill you on accident.
Moss, if you don't do damage to Anubis, he will be fine as long as he doesn't roll in that one. I will be able to cast Healing Word and get him back up and running, even if that also makes the shadow stronger.
Okay, Spencer, can I, for my action, can I, like, I'm going to cast... God damn. Can I cast Insight as a Can I do Insight as a bonus action?
Yeah, at disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to see if I think the shadow creature would be good at wisdom. That's all I'm just trying to figure out.
Okay. I will set the DC of this check equal to his wisdom score.
God damn. Okay, 1 second. That's gonna be a 5.
You have no idea. It is a shadow.
Beautiful. I'm gonna cast Charm Person. Make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Alrighty. $22.
God damn. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for my turn then.
How? Hold on. Let me check something. Is banishment concentration?
It is.
Okay, so what minor retcon? As soon as you cast banishment, the tendrils disappear.
Gotcha.
All right, so Anubis, you're up.
It do be my
I'm
turn.
rolling a death save for you.
Okay.
And we'll DM you the result. Since, well, I'll keep track of them.
Okay. Alright. So I'm good to go then.
You're good to go.
Alrighty. If I cast a spell, it's just like straight up, right? Like, is it not at a higher level?
Correct. It's at the base level.
Okay. He's gonna take a deep breath in and just exhale a ton of cold air, cold rotting air, and Rhymes Binding Ice will be cast. Everyone needs to make a con throw because it's a 30-foot cone in front of me, and so I'm just gonna straight ahead.
Yep. Lawrence and Emrys.
25 on the con save.
Jesus.
14.
14 fails.
Where's the? Yeah.
I failed? Damn.
Okay, so you
what does that
take.
mean?
You take. 15 cold damage. And you are hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or if someone else breaks the ice. And then, Lawrence, you take 7 cold damage, but you're not hindered.
Noted.
Lawrence, you'll see that Emrys was already injured when you saw him for the first time. He is now looking pretty fucked up.
Lawrence.
Yikes.
You
Yikes.
feel a pendant that you're wearing. Do you have a pendant? I forgot.
I do have a pendant.
Your notebook, that's right. You feel it get warm to the touch.
I also felt it. Wait, I also felt it get warm in the last little mini session, right?
Correct.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Speaking is a free action, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will run up to Emrys. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds by touching him. And Emrys, you heal 7 hit points. And I'm gonna use my bonus action while still standing next to Emrys. I'm going to yell out at Anubis. Anubis, you probably can't hear me, but for the love of whatever gods are still out there, please fight whatever it is that has control of you. I beg of you, we need your help. And I'm going to cast Spare the Dying from. It has a range of 30 feet, and I can cast it as a bonus action because I'm of the Grave Domain. And I'm going to stabilize Anubis.
Anubis, can I have you make a charisma saving throw?
Yes. Charisma. For Anubis?
Correct.
Okay. Charisma saving throw. Okay, wow. It's a 6.
Doesn't appear to be any change.
Wait. Sorry, my internet cut out for a hot sec. What did I miss?
I got a stick.
Oh, motherfucker.
Sorry, buddy.
But so he's stabilized, right?
He looks to be stabilized, yes.
Okay, that's good.
Anubis. You're up.
Okie dokie. Anubis / whoever is piloting the mech right now.
Oh, Lancer callback.
Yes. Is just laughing at the whole situation about how ridiculous all of this is. And he just lashes out and says, "Now you're gonna save him. Now you're finally back and you're here for him. You're here for both of us. Thank you so much. Oh, heroic hero. Oh, you're so great." And he's casting Vicious Mockery. Wisdom saving throw, please, mister.
Okie dokie.
Not one.
Okay,
Oh,
you
my God.
take... Hold on, did not work. You take 4 psychic damage. And you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay, you got it.
Before
Next
the
attack roll
end of your next turn.
Yes, within 1 round.
Yes.
Emrys, you're up. You are frozen in ice.
Okay, is there a... So what status effect do I have?
I think you're restrained.
Restrained, okay. Which means I can still attack, it's just at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da. I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the shadow creature.
Okay.
With disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What is being
Oh, perfect.
performed? It cut out.
Firebolt.
Casting Firebolt, but it's
Gotcha.
perfect because it's a 20.
20 hits.
Nice. And 2d10. I'll just see if D&D Bond will roll it without shooting itself. Oh, hell yeah. That's 14 fire damage.
14 fire.
Is it flammable?
It is smoke. It is not.
Is the shadow flammable?
It's worth asking. It's worth asking.
Knowledge is power.
I guess that's it. I cannot help you, bestie.
Right.
That will be it for my turn.
Being hit by the firebolt didn't cause any negative effects on Anubis, right? Just the shadow?
You can't tell at this moment.
Ah!
The shadow has gone
He's
so
definitely
thick.
He's definitely dead. Rest in peace.
Motherfucker.
Anubis. Can I have you make a charisma saving throw at the beginning of your turn?
Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a 5. Yeah. So, I assume I just presume... I resume.
Yeah, control. You are the monster.
Okay. Vaz is just gonna let out, like, a cackle of just being like, just laughing, say, "Man, if only the whole team was here. For humble heroes, you all suck at being heroes. This is the worst party I think I could have ever seen. But it was nice being with you guys, but we're gonna take a break." And Vaz turns into almost like a tube of smoke that busts through the window, Anubis and all, dashing away.
Shit.
Yeah.
Once he dashes away, is Ember released?
Ember.
By a minute, yeah. After a minute of when it was cast, yeah.
Alright.
Wait, if he is running away, he like jumps out the fucking window, right?
Crashes
Yep.
through the window.
Can I... This is the second story, right?
Yes.
Can I look out the window and like just for a split second see where the fuck they're running?
Make a intelligence check. Are you trying to determine like cardinal direction or just like where they're going?
Where they're going, cardinal direction. I'm looking for anything.
Alright, make an intelligence check.
Okay. All right, not bad. 16.
16. It looks like they're going west.
Do I know anything that is west?
Literally the entire continent.
Motherfucker.
You're on
Oh
the
my
eastern
God.
coast.
Can I try and see where they're going? How fast is he booking it?
Like 60 feet a second.
God damn.
Um, if you want, I mean, you're not going to get any more information
Wait,
than that.
60 feet a second?
Sorry, 60 feet around, like a turn, like at max dash speed, normal. Um, Ember,
We can't.
Yes.
can I talk with you in whispers?
Oh,
No.
motherfucker.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm taking you in it with it. All right.
Terrified.
So you fell asleep from Emers's spell and then were immediately banished to another realm.
Yeah.
And while you are banished, you wake up. And in front of you is a hulking monstrosity made of like black shadow that looks to be chained to the ground with 6, 10, 12 chains, heavy wrought iron imbued with magic. And you can tell you are deep underground. You look at the sides of this opening, and this is an opening maybe 50 feet, maybe 100 feet in diameter. In the center of this is the large shadow creature, probably 50 feet tall, chained to the ground. And far above, you see what look like stars, but they seem kind of wrong. And there is absolutely no sound.
I try to speak out to see if I can make any sound.
Yeah, you can speak out. What do you speak out?
Hello? Anyone there?
And you hear this echo that repeats hello for what feels like minutes, as just echoes up the cavern. No response.
I can move, right?
Yeah, you can move.
Uh, is the shadow creature moving?
No. It looks completely hunched over. It's impossible to tell its exact form because it's slowly moving with like the normal movement of smoke, but smoke or shadow, but the general form looks to be relatively humanoid. Like you can see a head, kind of shoulders, arms, way too many arms. But
Is the smoke similar to what I saw on Anubis just a few seconds ago?
it is very similar.
Ah. Shit, okay. I'm gonna approach the shadow creature.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna take out my rapier. I'm gonna poke it with my sword.
Okay. As you do so, right before you hit this creature, a not magnetic, a magical field impacts your rapier and repels it back.
Shit, okay. I am gonna cast Suggestion on the shadow creature.
Okay. What save does it need to beat?
What?
What save does it need to beat?
Oh, shit, let me check. Need to scroll.
It's a wisdom.
Give me a second. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, wisdom. Yes, a wisdom 14.
Okay, and what are you suggesting it to do?
Stop attacking us.
Well, it rolled a 26.
Shit, okay, well.
And it kind of moves just a tiny bit. And then it looks its head turns ever so slightly, and it's this massive, shadowy, opaque head, and it locks eyes at you. Can I have you make a charisma saving throw?
Oof.
Sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Oof. I already rolled a 2 in that one, so if I roll another one, I'm cursed. Oh, okay. I thought for a second that was one. No, it was a 7. That's a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
You are wrought with fear. You are stunned, paralyzed, and frightened.
Bullshit.
And you hear the words echo through this cavern, reverberating in a deep, booming voice. Will you be next? Or does Anubis still have usefulness to him? I guess we'll just have to see. And with that, as your body is locked in place, you're immediately returned back to the realm with your friends.
Like, sad mood.
Yes.
Coming back.
Hi, welcome back. We were talking about how good this session is.
Yeah.
Down 3 party members already.
After,
After a few
That's
months.
right.
after Anubis and the Shadow Monster flee, it takes a minute about before Ember comes back. And when he does, he is utterly shell-shocked. He is standing on his feet with this just kind of blank, wide-eyed stare on his face.
I
And
will
there's a
run
tiny
over
bit
to him.
of smoke rolling out of his mouth.
Motherfucker! Can I run over to him?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna run over, and I'm going to say, hey, you in there? What the hell is going on?
Can I have you make another wisdom save for me, please, Ember?
He runs up and goes into his ear. Hello.
I kid you not, that was level 1.
Nope, nothing.
What the
Replace your
fuck is
dice.
going on with D&D Beyond?
Am I allowed to roll a non-D&D Beyond dice? I feel like there's something wrong.
Go ahead.
We've had this problem with Moss before.
And they were all wisdom. They were all wisdom saving throws.
And were they all the same number in a row?
No, I had the one that was a 7 right earlier, but the
Oh, okay.
was
Because
a
sometimes if they're all in a
1-1-7-1.
row, it's legitimately a glitch.
Yeah, because I remember, Moss, you had to deal with that one time. It was just one.
Okay,
one.
I got a,
Yeah,
I
it
got a
was
better
like
one.
between
This
1
one's-
and 4 or something.
I got a 15 this time.
Oh, that's good.
And you slowly come back to the realm of, being conscious, and you see Lawrence kind of violently shaking you.
Either violently.
I'm back. I'm.
Oh, all right. Emrys, you all right? Emrys?
Yeah. Sorry.
What
Just
the bloody fuck happened?
Or just about as much as you do. The fuck was... That was Vaz, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Well, Vaz, controlling Anubis, jumped out that window. I saw they were running west, but there's everything to the west.
I think I also got a bit of a closer encounter with him.
What did you see?
I'm not sure, but I think I saw with him.
Him?
Vars, the more pure form, is just giant shadow monster thing. Who was in some sort of cave. I'm not 100% sure. I, tried to do what I could from that side, but didn't seem to work, and he knew I was there. And, I think he did kind of threaten to take my body next if Anubis wasn't as useful anymore. So that's something.
What the hell are we dealing with?
I said very early, I warned us against Anubis. I said it early. it was dangerous to bring him along.
What was the alternative? We just abandon him?
Yes!
Then he wreaks havoc around some other people. Someone who's even less qualified to deal with him.
Who says we are not clearly we're not qualified?
Look, the three of us fought him and none of us died. I think that makes us more qualified than civilians.
Actually, good question. Why is there three of us? Where's the smaller one? Sorry, Amorous.
Oric decided, okay, well, I need to explain to you what even happened here like 10 fucking minutes ago before all this happened.
Sorry, is there still, so the building, it was smoky. I'm guessing it's less smoky now, but is it, on fire? Are we in danger right now?
No, it was not the fire stopped.
Okay,
There are
alright, cool.
smoldering pieces, but no, it's pretty much burned as much as it will.
Okay, good.
I don't fully understand what even happened. I know somebody was perpetrating a hate crime towards the werewolves here. Somebody lashed out and they fought back.
So, and who were these people?
I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to focus more on getting people out. They were the people that we were talking about before with Doric. He decided it would be better to, instead of helping the people left behind, to pursue vengeance with one of the survivors. They have gone into hiding somewhere.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of us went into hiding to fight for some sort of cause, revenge, whatever. Another one was taken over by a giant shadow monster, is now on the loose in a capital city, and then there's the three of us who have to, I assume, fix it. No, that's the direction we're going. I assume.
At the very least, I think we should do the best we can.
Are there people arriving there?
Yes, we're fine. Did you guys take the survivors?
You don't know who's speaking this, but you hear this voice coming from down the stairs.
Can I walk out the room and sort of see who they are?
Yeah, you can peer down the stairs and you see a person kind of clad in this tan beige studded leather armor with like a long kind of, I don't know, foot long piece of fabric affixed to their left shoulder that kind of floats. And you see guard insignia kind of pasted around their armor.
As in the Tano Guard?
As in the Republic Militia.
Okay.
One step above the Tanoan Guard.
Yes, there's three of us, including myself, up here. We're fine.
There's... Lawrence, I'm gonna be
just
honest.
you.
You
We're
need to
not
say
here.
there's... Yeah, it's just
Not
you.
here. Yeah, just you.
It's just me.
Emrys is gonna slowly walk to the room's closet, if there is one.
It's just me up here, and yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Sorry for causing a commotion.
Well, I heard what happened here, and we're just investigating, so if you would like to come down and answer a few questions.
Yes, of course. I'll be right down there. I'm not sure how much
I think you should
information.
wait. This is a crime scene.
Oh, sure.
You're in timeout.
Should I just wait up here?
No, you should come down and talk with me.
But you just said I should wait.
Oh, no, I said you shouldn't dawdle. As in,
right.
Be quick.
Alright, I'll be right down. And I will start walking down.
Alright. As you reach the bottom of the staircase, you see standing next to this militia member, you see the yellow tiefling that was in the corner of the bar that cast the fireball.
I wasn't there, though.
You're right. You weren't there. You see another tiefling standing next to the militia member.
All right.
Fuck.
You said you had some questions for me?
Yes, just to corroborate this person's story of what happened here, would you mind confirming a few details?
Yeah, sure.
You were here, right?
Can I look at, just like quickly glance over at the yellow tiefling
Okay.
and just like, does anything stand out about them?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Would Emrys peek out the door to see if anybody is in the hallway whenever y'all have time?
There's no one in the second floor hallway.
Okay.
That would be an 8 for my insight check.
Nope, this tiefling has a very blank face, although they do have...
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Hello, can
Did
y'all
we
hear
lose
me?
Connor, or did we lose me?
We can hear you, Connor.
All right,
I hear you.
The sound is fucked.
I've been cutting out for like 5-second intervals, and it's so annoying. I'm sorry. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can hear you. Good. Everyone's good.
Perfect.
All right. This tiefling has a very blank face and is kind of dressed in nondescript clothes. Like they're all very muted colors, kind of long gray coat, and their horns are kind of very pale. It's hard to tell what they're doing or thinking.
Honestly, I'm sorry. I wasn't here during the fight.
Oh. Then what are you doing inside?
I was walking, back to the tavern to meet up with some friends, and, I saw the smoke from the distance. I ran in to help.
So you had friends in the tavern?
Friends, yes, they were at the tavern at the moment.
Do you know where they are?
I don't. They
Make a
ran off,
deception check.
Alright, I don't have the best deception. That's a +0. Let's figure this shit. Okay, 9.
The guard is going to look at the yellow tiefling, and the tiefling's just gonna make an almost imperceptible nod and says, "Oh, can you stay here for a moment? I need to continue my investigation." And the guard is gonna start making his way up the stairs.
Can we hear that?
I'll say yes.
Ember's just gonna throw some dust and some ashes on his clothes, and he's just gonna collapse on the floor dramatically, and then just pretend to be knocked out.
Make a performance check.
With pleasure.
That's awesome.
And that is gonna be it's gonna be a 25, baby.
Oh my god.
Back.
Emrys,
I played that.
Classic Ember delight moment.
Emrys, you're hidden in the closet, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna see how.
Ember's kind of gives Ember a like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" look, and then like looks around, peeks outside the window, is like, "I can't take that drop with 14 hit points," and then runs to the closet.
All right. I'm gonna see how thorough of an investigation this guard does. Okay. So he methodically kind of makes his way through each room. He sees... Ember, are your eyes completely closed, or are you trying to sneak a peek?
Yes.
Okay.
No, eyes completely closed.
Okay.
I commit to a performance.
All right. Makes his way through the rooms and finds nothing of note, and returns back downstairs.
What a douchebag. He didn't even check on the body.
Real.
Okay, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. suppose I can let you go and we can take these bodies to the clinic.
Do you mind if I come with you? I wasn't really very close to them, but I try to, wherever I can, pay respect to the dead.
Unfortunately, that's government controlled, as this is an investigation.
Can you... Right, can I at least write small descriptions of them in my little notebook so I can remember them?
I am unable to prevent you from doing a non-crime, so I suppose so.
Alright. Thank you.
So that was really fucking funny.
I love this, man. Best town guard I've ever met.
I can't prevent you from doing a non-crime,
Crime.
so go for it. Go stupid.
This
Mr.
man does his job, then he goes home. Nothing more, nothing less.
All right. So you take note of all of the dead. You take note of all of the dead in the Pax Tavern, which includes a human woman wearing a long black feathered cloak, a halfling that's wearing kind of a cloth mask over his face, a halfling woman with kind of long blonde hair and a what looks like a metal sword in place of her right forearm. A older female gnoll that is completely missing her left leg below the knee. And the bartender, Hama, still in werewolf form, but it is almost impossible to recognize him in this state of damage.
Alright, I take note of those 5 in my notebook. Wait, there were 6 that were killed, weren't there?
Nope, just 5. I miscounted.
Okay, you got it. Alright, I take note, and then... I guess I walk outside.
All right, you walk outside, and at this point, the younger Noel is awake and kind of sitting, hyperventilating, trying, like, being cared for by a passerby that's trying to, do their best. But he looks like in tears. Cache has moved herself. She's awake and has moved herself to the carriage, leaning up against, away from the crowd.
I'd like to walk up to Cache.
You survived.
I actually wasn't even part of the fight. Ember and
Sorry,
myself
everything's
were...
a bit of a... Everything is so easy to forget. I should have died, I think.
Could have. I'm glad that you didn't, though.
No, I feel like I should have died. My thread of being. It was interrupted. Where is Emrys?
Well, why do you ask?
I believe he saved me.
Honestly, I'm not really sure where he went right now. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually, though.
Okay.
And then you can thank him. But are you sure you're all right?
No.
Is there anything that I can do to help? Would you want to talk? Sure, it was horrific in the fight.
It's not the worst thing I have seen. But yes, it was horrific.
Can you tell me anything about the people that attacked?
The Daybreak Society. They have been getting bigger and bigger in the past years in Tano.
At that organization with that symbol, right? The double
Yes.
crossed circle.
Yes.
What do you know about them?
They come from a forest far away.
Forest far away. Wouldn't happen to be far to the west, is it?
Are you familiar? The
I grew up
Fedor and Magedom?
spent the majority of my life in that kingdom.
And you never ran into them.
Maybe we should go somewhere more private, or maybe we can talk about this at another time.
I see.
But
well, if you find Emrys, bring him to me.
I will. Are you planning on staying here? Is there somewhere that we can find you?
Here as in the city, or here as in the dirt beneath my scales?
Here is in this part of the city, I meant.
No. No, I shall not stay here. I don't know where I will go, though.
Just anywhere but here?
Anywhere but here.
Understand. You have any idea how much longer you're planning on staying then?
This is a lot of questions for someone who is nearly killed.
I'm sorry. I just want to... I want to make sure that I'll be able to find you. Or,
Well,
I guess that's not really something
I
in
will
mind
not.
when you're planning on leaving.
You have done an excellent job. Not many people get to hear those words from my mouth. I will not leave without a goodbye.
Thank you. I'll see if I can find, Emrys.
Please do.
And I step off. I'll walk around the back of the tavern.
Avoiding the knoll?
What?
Avoiding the knoll?
Yeah. Well, I'll like see if I can get like a look at him.
How close?
But not very, like 30, 40 feet away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you look at him. It's a knoll.
Yeah.
Short and young. Burned up. He's holding on to like what looks like a piece of cloth or something and like crying into it. But other than that, you can't really tell much more.
Selfish. And I'm gonna walk up to the knoll and sort of kneel down and just say like, I'm sorry I couldn't have helped you, and I'm sorry that you had to go through what you did.
1 second.
Lawrence could probably recognize that those are Emrys's clothes.
Yo! Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, right, because you patched him up.
Mm-hmm.
And the knoll just kind of looks up, teary-eyed, and it looks like he's trying to like focus on your face. And after a few seconds, he does, and immediately like recoils away from you.
I'll recoil as well.
Every time I see you, it is bad luck. Every time.
Oh,
My dad is gone because of you. My mom now gone in your absence. What is this?
I don't know what to say, but I'm sorry. I know it doesn't mean anything, but I never meant any harm. I wish I could bring back you a friend, but I can't. All I can do is help the living. and pay respects to the dead. Please, if you
You should
need me
have
to...
thought about that 10 years ago.
I know.
I never thought I'd live to see the Iron Hunger return again. Here you are.
The Iron who?
The Iron Hunger.
Who is that?
You.
Can I think back to my time in the military and just like remember like if I did anything to earn a nickname, specifically to the Knolls?
Oh, yeah. You can remember in your nightmares what happened.
Oh, Jesus.
In my nightmares, what happened?
Is this Connor forgetting or is this Lawrence forgetting?
This is me. This is me, Connor, forgetting.
I will DM you what happened.
Okay, fuck yeah.
I would say this sounds significant enough that maybe Lawrence wouldn't forget, but 2.5 months would make anyone else forget.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sounds like you did some war crimes there, buddy.
Absolutely. I just didn't know it was attached to a specific dream.
I didn't know it was wrong.
I thought
Didn't
it
know
was
it hurt
cool at
anybody.
that time.
Yeah.
just
It was just
just
something we
following
did.
orders.
It was a different time.
Yeah,
it
get
wa-
off
I
my
thought it-
back. I was just following orders, man.
I thought it was a non-crime.
Oh, okay. All right.
People can't say a war crime anymore. My God.
What has America come to?
True.
You should be very far away from us.
You're right. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Don't want to hear you speak. Go away.
I stand up and I walk away.
He just bursts into another fit of sobs and wails.
Can I try to find that window that Anubis ran out of?
Yeah.
That supposedly Emerus and Ember are still in?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if the window could be seen.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's on the front of the building, so it's not hard to see. It's on the second floor, just maybe a bit above and to the left of the entrance.
Okay, is there a bed in the room we're in?
Yes.
Okay. Once the guy's gone, Emrys is gonna get out of the closet and just kind of like kneel down and start going through his book bag and then glance at Ember, just like get off the floor.
I'm acting.
Acting is over. We're getting out of here. And then he's gonna pull out his 50 feet of hempen rope, and he's gonna start tying it to one of the bedposts.
Ah, cleverly thought of. Nice.
Yeah. Can you see if you can flag down Lawrence out there? Maybe he went around.
I mean,
We gotta make sure nobody sees us leave.
Yeah, I know. I'm not overly fond of, the guards knowing I'm here. Emma's just gonna poke his head out the window.
You see Lawrence is like currently like close and you lock eyes with him.
Emma just kind of aggressively motions to the window with his hand. Up here.
Okay. So you're trying to rappel down?
In a second, Emrys will run over to the window and then, casting message, just point at Lawrence and say, "We're gonna try to get out the window. You need to make sure there's no guards to see us."
Right, will do.
Lawrence, there are a severe absence of guards. Other than the one you just saw, there's no one here. There's bystanders and people that are just like kind of gawking. Some are sobbing, but not many guards. Just the one that you saw, and he is kind of still in the building talking with the yellow tiefling.
And we like him, that's fine. He's cool.
I don't know about that.
You won't arrest us for non-crime things.
That's pretty established one of you. Anyway, Emrys will cast it again and just be like, or catch your boyfriend. And then he's gonna throw the rope down and
Emma
gesture
can't
for
hear
Ember
that,
to go
can he?
first. Let me see if it's whispering. Let me check.
It is somatic, but the crowd, there's a noise of a crowd and a din that might make it hard for Ember to hear.
Yeah, it says only the target can hear.
How does
So, yeah,
Lauren
you don't-
react to that message?
What was the message specifically?
The second message would be just, or catch your boyfriend as the rope is thrown down.
Either one of you, just there's no guards around here.
Emrys is gesturing for Ember to go first.
Why me first? Are you
don't
gonna
know.
test if the rope is strong enough?
It's my rope. You weigh more than me. If anything, you're
How
the test.
dare you?
You're several feet taller than me. Is this a
I know,
surprise?
but I keep it slim.
Stop arguing and just get down here.
I don't think you can hear us.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not here.
We're 2 floors
Alright.
up.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Never mind.
Well, keep it quick and go down the rope.
Go first.
Do you want me to tie knots in it for you?
No, I can climb down a rope. And the first time I had to climb out a second-story window.
Yeah, well, you're wanted, and I'm only a little bit wanted, so you need to get down there.
I mean, but there's no such thing as degrees to wanted.
I do want to mention, isn't Ember still disguised as an old lady?
No, that would have worn
No.
off.
No.
Wait,
It was a
was it-
disguised kid. No. He threw it off when he went back
Okay.
after meeting his boyfriend.
But Emrys is still disguised, right?
Yeah, but it's just a different outfit. It's
No,
not
I
like visually.
I thought you cast Disguise Self. Or did you not?
I might have. Doesn't that only last an hour though?
It's only been an hour.
It's been 3 months.
Okay, then yeah, Emrys is a black and white color.
It's
No,
up
it's
to
okay.
you.
We'll say he's just different colors.
Sure, okay. So, who's going down the road?
Ember.
Ember, are you going down the road?
Fine, I'll climb first.
Okay, make an acrobatics check for me, please.
Uh-oh. You ready to catch?
Emrys will hold on to the other end of the rope attached to the bedpost to try
18.
and lessen the.
Team. Yeah, you make your way down to the ground pretty easily. You've done this before, as you've previously mentioned, and you're reunited with your husband.
Hey. I'm not.
There was some girl whispering to another girl, right?
He pays you literally no mind.
Amber kind of sends a bit of a death stare.
Emrys, are you following?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to give up my rope, huh?
Yeah, the whole 5 silver it cost?
I'm gonna miss it.
Okay. You can always come back
but
here and see if it's there.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, he's gonna slowly slide down it.
Alright. Make an acrobatics check for me, please.
Alright.
Just a quick one. See if you do something funny.
No! Oh, wait, he
Thanks.
has 22.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
Alright, so the 3 of you are back. There is Cachet leaning up against the wheel of the carriage. There is the knoll man at the far end of the building, still leaning up against the walls. And from inside, you can see the yellow tiefling and the militia member. And it looks like they're finishing up their conversation.
So,
And
what the fuck are you gonna do, guys?
Well, I think we definitely need to find the 2 others, but Emrys, Cachet wanted to speak with you before she left.
Did I see the yellow tiefling?
yeah, you see the yellow tiefling just kind of standing next to the militia guard.
Then
Inside the town.
when you go to talk to him, Lawrence, you'll just see him freeze and stare at the yellow tiefling.
And look like try to look and see where he's looking at, and then kind of is something going on in there?
Uh, is he with them, Lawrence?
Is who with who?
That yellow tiefling. They launched the fireball.
They what?
Oh,
They killed everyone.
so it was government-sponsored terrorism.
We don't know that. We don't know what this means.
If it's not government
He's
sponsored,
standing
it's
there
about
with
to
a
be.
guard.
They're conversing quite cordially. Wait, that's not a word.
It is.
You were close.
Yeah.
But that's not the point.
The hell do we do?
Well, we don't confront him, that's for sure.
Why not? The
We have
guard's right
enough
there.
fucking issues. Yeah, you think the guard's gonna help us?
Got the
You
guard
never
wrapped-
know.
Got the guard wrapped around his thumb. I spoke with him.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything, but the guard looked to him to confirm a story.
Does the yellow tiefling see me?
Are you trying to hide?
I am now.
What?
The second Emrys would have seen him, he would have tried to step out of his line of sight.
You can just I mean, you're still separated by the tavern wall, so he'd have to look through a window or the broken glass of a window to see you, and you're short, so I'll say no, he does not see you.
If he has balls enough to return to the scene of the crime so early with a guard, we can safely assume they don't feel like they're in danger.
Or maybe he just lied.
Even if you lied unless you had absolute certainty that you weren't gonna get caught, you won't return to the scene of the crime. Trust me, I know
Not
something
necessarily
about.
true. There's some messed up people. This
I
is a
know,
messed
but-
up person.
Is this a risk that we can take right now?
No, it's not.
We need to cut our losses and just do what we can right now and
Hey,
keep on doing what we can.
hey Spencer.
Hey, Moss.
When you cast message, it doesn't say anything about the person knowing you cast it.
Okay. Well,
If I were
Yeah.
to cast message on the guard and, give him a little tip, he wouldn't know it was me, correct?
No, I wouldn't say so. It might
Okay.
be in your voice, but you'd have to bet that the guard hasn't heard your voice before, so. It's magic. So I'll
I'm
say,
sure he hasn't.
yeah, I'll say, yeah, there's a tiny chance in incredible circumstances that the person would know that you are the one casting it. So yeah, you're good to go.
Okay. Then I am going to discreetly, hand low at my side, almost in my pocket, point in his direction.
Okay.
And then as I start talking, look away back towards, Lawrence. And then, how many words do I get? Oh, I get an infinite amount of words. It doesn't say.
6 seconds.
You say, I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
You can however many words you can fit in 6 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, it's a
Give me a
cantrip,
second
isn't
to
it?
think.
It says short,
Yes.
a message. So I'm gonna say a sentence with 6 seconds. So
Wait, if this is a cantrip, can you just keep on casting it?
correct.
I could say multiple sentences. It's okay. I'll keep it short. Emerald will just look at you, Lawrence, but you could probably tell he's not, talking to you. And just say, the yellow tiefling caused the fire.
Oh. The guard kind of looks around and is just like, no, that, and he responds. He says, no, that can't be right.
Emerald will, tilt his head and, in the kind of, annoyed way and shake his finger again and say, "You are aiding a known criminal. This is against Tano law."
Ooh.
Mhm.
Who
My
is
father
this?
works at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Who
He
is
will get
this?
you. He will make you lose your job.
My father will hear about this.
This cannot be true. Who is this?
No one or my party mates can't hear me say this, right? Because it's only between the two of us.
Correct.
I'm trying to think what I'm gonna say. One second. This is a member of the Tano High Court. You are not in compliance with the city's laws and regulations. Investigate appropriately, or decisions will be made.
I have investigated properly. This person has told me everything I need to know, and I will not respond to someone who refuses to show their face. You see the yellow tiefling kind of talk, say a few words to the person, almost quizzically. The person kind of shrugs it off. The guard shrugs it off.
Ambrose will send one final message.
All right.
It just says, "I will not forget your face." And then he will put his hand down and turn back to the rest of the party.
Oh! Threatening a guard. The nerve.
Yeah. He doesn't.
And the guard is going to say a few words to the yellow tiefling, and the yellow tiefling is going to look around. And makes very brief eye contact with you, Emrys.
With who?
With Emrys.
Emrys is gonna try to nonchalantly just look back towards Lawrence.
Okay. And Emrys, in excuse me. In your mind, you hear. So you survived. William will be so disappointed you remain breathing. Please do something about that.
Is William who I think he is?
That's up to you to interpret.
Can I DM you something for clarification?
Yes. I mean, I'm not going to clarify any more than what I said, but...
No, it's an unrelated question to make sure I'm not putting together the wrong dots. We'll turn back to him, and just with fully sustained eye contact, just you lie.
And what are you going to do about it?
Oh.
I don't make time for the aberrationists.
Are you... this tiefling kind of makes a hand motion to the guard, and the guard starts approaching you.
Complete mood shift. Emrys is gonna turn to the party and awkward smile and be like, "Alright guys, time to pack it up."
What did you do?
What?
Flew a little too close to the sun. Cache, do you have any place to stay? Are you okay?
While that was going on, Ember,
Yes?
just a random passerby just kind of bumps into you and says, sorry.
I immediately checked my coin purse and everything valuable
Oh
on
my
me.
god, perfect. I hoped you were going to do that. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Yeah. This is what we call the Tano hello.
Yeah. Oh.
18.
18, yeah, you find in your pocket Let me... Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Espa campaign. I'm gonna send you a picture of what you got.
Ooh.
Did you pull out a... Are you taking it out?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. You find a small, square piece of paper with writing scrawled upon it.
Oh. Okay. Do I see the guy who was the person who slipped it into my
They
pocket?
have disappeared into the crowd.
Damn, okay. Oh, shit.
And you recognize this as the Scant.
Ooh! Yes, I can read that.
Fuck!
Would you like to read it?
Yes, what does it mean?
There you go.
Uh-oh. Okay, hell yeah. Oh, Does anybody know what the last line means?
Make a intelligence check. Or investigation check.
16.
16?
Yeah.
You know of a place known as the Crystal Comb. Could be referring to that.
You also know there's a place called Tilted Towers.
It's just because I get so tilted at the towers.
Alright. Empress, I will say, as stuff is kind of coming into your brain, you remember there's certain someone waiting for you at the jail.
Oh, I have not forgotten. I had fully, if Anubis didn't flee, I was fully just gonna ditch and be like, fuck this.
Alrighty. So, where are you guys headed first?
Well, gentlemen, if the toilet is burning, so to say, I just got a tip of where we could possibly go to help everybody a bit, I think.
Emrys is gonna grab their sleeves and just begin marching. Like, tell me on the way.
Okay.
You have a carriage. You get in the carriage.
Oh wait, is there something pulling it still?
No. Anubis was doing that.
I was about to say, yeah, no.
Our horse broke out the
Slow us
window.
down, and we kind of need to book it right now.
There's a horse loose in the hospital.
Yeah, we just stopped like
so-
speed
No,
walking.
we are.
So let me
we are
get this
booking
straight.
it.
You guys are leaving the carriage next to a crime scene in a shady part of town, alone.
I don't
with
know.
all of your
We
belongings.
cannot do anything.
We don't have an alternative.
I was gonna say all of our belongings.
It's
I got all
also
my
the
stuff.
carriage.
All right, do what you do. I'm just the storyteller.
The door's locked. We locked it.
Somebody's gonna steal our wheels. Never leaving the bad part of town, guys.
Can't have shit in Tano.
Yeah, kinda.
It's Tana, just Espa Detroit.
No.
Yeah.
No,
It's-
Osrin.
Oh
is,
right, it's Espa
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Osrin is Detroit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's where you can be.
I have a question, Spencer.
Yes. Go for it.
How much force do you think it would be required to trip someone?
What? I don't know.
Yes, Spencer.
I don't know how to answer that question. Like, how much force that'd be? You want me to answer how many newtons?
How many pounds per square inch?
It depends on so many factors. How much does the person weigh? How fast are they going? Like,
If I used a mage hand, which can hold a 15-pound item, right? That was the thing.
yeah.
Can I put 15 pounds of force on one of our pursuers' feet?
One of them? There's only one guy walking after you. You guys can easily run away.
I know, but I want to trip him.
You could trip someone. With
I get a range of 60 feet.
15
Trying to
pounds
make
of
a
force
point
could
here.
15 pounds of force could at least make him stumble.
Yeah, I want to do that. Like
Okay.
once he like fully clears the tavern and we're already moving, I want to send my mage hand to attempt to trip him.
Sure. I mean,
And I would love to roll if there's a chance that I could make him land on his face.
Isn't it also invisible?
it is invisible.
It is invisible.
Yeah, so you don't even need to do that since it's invisible. You can just keep trying until you get it. And I will have him make a dexterity save, which is a 5. So yeah, he face plants into the dirt, and you guys are skedaddling away into the evening. Where are you
Yeah.
skedaddling to?
Ember just turns to the rest of the crowd and walks, where are we going?
Need to know basis. Just let me know if
Yes.
you see anyone trail us.
I need to know. What the
Yes.
fuck do you
We
mean?
kind of need to know.
Is Ember the one with the location?
I don't know.
You guys,
We're not going
you
to
guys have
Ember's
an
location.
entire fucking city to explore. Like, there are many locations you can go
Ember's,
to.
where are we going?
Ember has a location. Is it the location? We don't know.
There is no.
Emrys
there is no
is
the
going.
location.
Ember's, where are we going?
Would you? Okay. We have 2 things we need to do. I have a safe house and I have an informant. This informant is not at the safe house. Would you prefer to be left at the safe house while I go get the informant, or would you rather go with me to get the informant and then we all make our way to the safe house?
We have 3 things to do. Ember
We've
takes out a
all-
piece of paper. I just recently got a note, and we need to go to the Crystal Comb.
Do I know what that is?
You've heard of it. It's kind of like an upscale butcher, not a butchery, barbershop. Jesus.
Edward Scissorhands had beat.
For real.
It's
why
on.
do
It's
we
on
need
the
to go
Tano
there?
side of the river.
Let's just say that a few of our problems will probably be solved by this.
You're gonna need to do some research.
Okay.
Okay, so I just...
My mission first, and then we do yours.
The letter quite literally says, impatiently waiting. I don't think this is a thing we can wait on.
This will give us more time to shake off people anyway.
Listen, somebody just found me in this city and dropped this note off. I'm not gonna fuck with these people.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
let them
Tano.
Yes!
We will get there. Spencer,
the
do I
next
know if
thing-
the jail is on the way?
It's a little bit out of the way, but it is vaguely in between the 2 places.
Okay.
The
It's on
next-
the way anyway. We just have to
The
take an
next
extra
thing they
road or
slip to
2.
me might be a knife, and I don't want that, so...
Oh my god,
Why
you're such
do
a
we-
drama queen.
Okay, we're walking. We have time to talk. Ember, why can our problems be solved by going to this whatever it is?
Emerus is walking them towards the jail.
Because friends, well, not friends, but, you know, enemies of enemies are friends, have indicated to me that it's a way we can kill the bitch, the Linda Riverbug.
And she's the leader of the gang that kicked you out of here. You have bad blood with her.
Well, no, she didn't kick me out. I left and stole from her.
Okay, you have bad blood with her. They're offering to work with you to kill her. How is that related to our current predicament?
Exactly.
Well, I
I-
know for a fact that you've also had entanglements with her, Emmy.
Me?
Look,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know who this woman is.
the way I see it, it seems like Ember's situation is time sensitive. We don't want to keep this, whoever this person is, waiting. At the very least, someone needs to attend this meeting.
I'm
They're
not
not
saying
splitting
we
up
don't.
further.
I'm not saying we don't go. I'm saying you just wait 5 extra minutes on the way there.
Yeah, it's.
Wait, okay.
So, Ember, you would know the jail is quite on the way to this barbershop.
Okay, so
If
who are we
only
picking up?
people said
Okay.
their plans when they said their plans, there would be a lot less.
You're in the shadow room.
So who are we
Get the
picking
hell
up?
out of here.
I'm
Who
just
are we picking up from jail?
as an
You're in bet-
observer.
you're in
people just
betrayer
go,
jail.
Trust me,
Yeah.
go follow my plan.
Dead people don't
Say
speak.
it.
But Emmy, who are we picking up? Who's your contact?
You will see when we
We're
get there.
gonna meet
No,
them
we're not doing
anyway.
I know,
Yes,
but
no.
I'm just
Who is it?
Empress, just tell us.
Trust me,
It
bro.
doesn't have to be like pulling teeth.
I'll show you my fucking note. Just tell me. Honesty here, okay?
Ember,
Yes.
do you remember that letter you stole from me?
Yes.
It is from them.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I don't remember this letter. I never read it. Who
Which
is
was
this
honestly
person?
surprising considering you were the one to take it from my bag initially.
That wasn't his fault.
Sorry.
But
That wasn't
we'll
his fault.
Sorry.
go
There
over
was
that
alcohol
later.
involved.
We are still meeting with this person. I am with you. I want to help. We are on the same side here. I need to know information.
Lawrence, make a persuasion check. Ember, make a persuasion check.
On me?
They're both trying to persuade you to do something.
That's true, I'm thinking.
Ah, shit. 12!
12.
Rolled a 3.
A 9. Okay.
I mean, could I like give Ember advantage?
No, it's okay, it's okay.
No, you already rolled. It's up to Emrys what he does with those numbers.
It's okay. We are going to see my partner.
Your partner in what?
Oh my lord. Ember,
There
tell
are
me you
many.
understood that.
Yeah, I got this.
There are
Lawrence.
many.
My partner,
Lawrence.
my partner in life, Lawrence.
Okay, that helps. Why was this such a big deal?
If you haven't
Because
noticed,
you
we're not
guys take,
exec-
you people take every chance to pry into my business.
You people?
Yes, you people.
supposed to
Your
mean?
people. You specifically. You are the people.
I'm one person.
Yeah, well, you dragging Lawrence into it made it into people. He just happens to have less blame.
Well, he just
So-
wants information.
I understand this is your partner. Can you tell me literally anything else about them?
Sure.
Why are
You
we
know,
picking them up from jail?
we're picking them up from jail because the same people that tried to kill me tried to kill them while I was gone. Okay? Is that better? Does that make you happy?
Oh, it just got so much easier all of a sudden.
You're not here! Get away!
Get out of here.
And these people, these are the Daybreak Society?
I think I'm gonna be honest, this isn't even me keeping things from you. I don't fully understand what's going on. They definitely have something to do with it. The yellow tiefling back there said it was disappointing that I was still alive, which means that they were somehow a part of our original attack.
I'll be honest, I can't tell if right now we're all dealing with the same thing or is there 60 different plot threads suddenly colliding at once and screwing us.
Joyousness of being the DM.
I was gonna say Spencer's
Ember
probably
just turns to the
rolling
camera and
around
winks.
right now. Spencer's been saying for an actual year, if you guys would just tell each other stuff, things would get a lot easier.
We're getting there.
truly
We're
would.
getting there.
Okay, let's
We
go.
need to
Let's go
sit
save your
down.
lover.
Yes, we need to
And then
save
we'll
them.
take
We need to
them.
attend
They
Ember's
don't
meeting. And
listen.
then we need to sit
give me-
down and talk about
Give me
this.
2 seconds. They don't need to be saved. I keep telling you this, Ember.
We're gonna go pick
shit.
up your lover. We go pick up your lover.
He's there because the guard told him it would be safer. Oh.
What?
Okay,
Going
this was
on?
weeks ago. This was before I had thought that. Okay. We'll see what happens.
And
He's in hiding.
And
We
the shoe
have
drops.
We'll see what happens.
So he is in hiding in the jail because you and him have some kind of connection with someone at the jail. Yes? Am I completely off?
And I look for. Is there an alley nearby where we can have some privacy?
You will say you have as much privacy as you want just to speed things along.
Okay, Emrys is gonna grab their sleeves again and pull them into a nearby alley.
Violently make out.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Later.
I am going to be 100% transparent with you two, and I need you to
Let
not
me
share
be
this
clear.
with anyone. Are we in agreement?
Jailed.
Ember?
Yes, I said sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just say it again.
No.
I don't want to hear anything about this from you, Ember. I'm
Unsealed.
sure it is no surprise, but I not only work within the noble households, I am part of the noble household.
Ah, called it. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're a republic now, so it doesn't really matter, but I am the first son of one of the leaders.
Called it. Sorry.
Lawrence, I don't know how much you know about Tano, but that puts me in a pretty big political spotlight.
Yeah, back in the kingdom of Fedor, I didn't really know much about it, but yes, firstborn sons are always a big deal.
Lawrence, you can make a history check if you want to learn a bit more of
Yeah,
perhaps you got teachings or whatnot.
hell yeah, let's figure that shit out. Hey, 17.
All right. So, through your trainings, being in the military and having to learn about the governments of everything, that the Tano Republic is a republic partially only in name, as in it is basically controlled by an oligarchy. And this oligarchy is known as the Representative Council of Tano. That consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Each were once or are currently heads of royal houses. Essentially, when the Tano Kingdom transitioned into being a republic, the mayors, or the what were they called? The Lord Mayors of Tano were essentially taken out of the royal houses and put into a council.
But they effectively have the same positions, just with a different name.
Essentially, some of them are voted, some of them are elected, some of them are passed down through their kids. Genealogy. What is it called? Hierarchy? No.
Bloodlines.
Yeah, bloodlines.
Genealogy was right too.
Yeah. I'm guessing just from me personally that there's definitely a lot of like corruption and a lot of like outside influence on who gets elected.
You wouldn't know that. You haven't been in Tano enough, and that information would have been kept rather close to chest from other countries.
I don't know. I just got here.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, sweet.
But you do know each council member is designated the head of a certain aspect of the republic.
Ah, I see.
It's quite clear why you need to keep this to yourself then.
Yes, I will keep it to myself.
Yes.
Now, for whatever reason, people within the Royal Guard, as you can tell, have been masquerading around, probably from the Daybake Society, to try and dismantle the royal houses. At least that's what I think's going on.
I think they're doing quite a bit more than dismantling the royal houses. But yes, I think that's definitely part of it.
Or at least,
it's such a shame if that were to happen.
Amber, I would appreciate you keeping your opinions to yourself when speaking about my family.
You can, appreciate all you want. It's not gonna happen.
Eris is gonna grimace then turn to Lawrence. Whatever it is their plan is, they are within the Tano Republic's law enforcement.
Yes.
And I've seen firsthand that they at least imitate being a part of the noble house. I know there's no way anyone in my family would do something like that. So, it must be what... Ember?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, Emerus, I do want to believe you in that aspect, but you can know someone for a long time and not know certain things about them.
For a long time?
How old are you, Emrys? How long have you known your family? I don't want to point fingers, but we can't really trust anybody at this point.
I don't know, since I was born? I don't know what kind of fucked up question you're asking me.
There's always certain aspects of people that you don't know.
That's...
They can be very good at hiding things, is all I'm saying. I'm not saying that the people within your family are not to be trusted, but there's always the possibility.
Yeah, well, you clearly don't know them.
I don't.
Anyway, not the point. We're gonna go to the jail and we're gonna pick up Sunny, and then we're gonna go ahead to the... I don't know why they want you to barbershop, but sure.
Wait, one more question before we do anything else.
Sure.
What's your name?
My name is Emrys.
Nah, you know what I mean. What's your name?
McKinnon is my last name.
McKinnon. Do I know that name?
Yep, you do. McKinnon, current head of excuse me. William McKinnon is the current mercantile head of the Representative Council of Ghana. Basically controlling and handling all trade, treasury, and commerce responsibilities, as well as managing shipping and the ports.
Oh, you're Willie's kid.
You don't know my father.
No, I don't. Well, no one know. Much you really know a noble. Well, that was a refreshing bit of honesty. So we move on.
You headed to the jail now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emrys. I know it wasn't easy, and I'm sorry if I said anything wrong, but thank you for at least having this conversation.
I appreciate your thought. Let's move on.
Okay. So, you make your way down the streets, around the corners, onto a kind of side street that it's kind of narrow, and you reach a building that has a large kind of a flag that's tri-striped, one with green, one with blue, and one with black and white kind of slashed. I'll draw it up later. But you recognize this as the garrison lockup.
How much more time do I have on my disguise?
I say you're running out, right? Like, either in... You can recast it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be the best option, because you know you're nearing the end of it.
Yeah, I'll recast it.
Okay. Same disguise?
Yeah, same disguise.
Okay. Ember, are you disguised at all?
Yeah, Ember's gonna throw back the old lady disguise.
Alrighty. And, assuming you enter?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very simple, very sparse. There's broken kind of floorboards in the corner that are stacked up, and a very simple reception desk in the front seating area. And then off to the left and right, flanking the reception desk, are hallways that further down appear to branch into various holding cells. And behind the counter of the reception area is a excuse me, a human woman. Sorry, checking notes. Yeah, human woman who just kind of side eyes you as you enter. And looks like she's waiting for you to speak up.
Ember's gonna step up.
Emrys
Good
is going
morning.
to grab the back of his shirt and yank it.
Oh no! You can't do that, dear. My old bones.
We're here to check in on an inmate.
Name.
You guys can tell that Emrys has put on an accent.
One of the very few ones Moss does.
So true.
Name.
His name should be Sonny. He's my cousin.
And he's my grandson.
Finally here to pick him
3
up.
times removed. Yeah.
That was a good fucking comment, Moss. That made me very happy.
Well, he was here for 2.5 weeks, so that's total up the cost of housing is going to be 14 gold.
Emrys
Who
is
are we
gonna
talking about?
reach into his bag and dig in for a bit, and then put the scroll of pedigree on the table. Just say, yeah, one of our friends said that he was given free lodging. I don't know, does this do anything to tell you that?
Huh. Make a persuasion check.
Oh yeah. Can one of y'all help me, please?
Can Grandma Ember help?
How are you going to help?
Yeah,
How's Grandma Ember gonna help?
Grandma Ember is doing the best she fucking can.
Just go on a grandma tirade about how you miss him or something.
Grandma Ember is just gonna go like, he's such a sweet boy. I miss him so much. He used to pick apples for me.
Apples.
Apples.
That's a 15.
I used to beg him into a pie.
She's gonna kind of tiredly grab the scroll of pedigree. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll get them in a bit. I finish my break.
Thank you. You're a
Or you
sweet
could-
boy too.
Hello, if you... This is Kashe's voice, hold on.
Cashay, what are you doing here?
I don't know, you worked at the jail?
You in disguise too?
Although I feel... God damn, I only know one fucking woman voice.
Make him the Edna voice, the Edna voice.
Okay.
Lord.
You're like 5 extra silver would quicken my pace.
Yeah, sure.
Slide 5 silver over. And...
Emrys will push over the 5 silver.
Darling! Okay, and this woman kind of gets up in a mild rush and goes to the back, and you hear the clanking of gates and whatnot, and out walks Yonka. Would you like to describe your character?
It's happening. You don't have the game roll.
I will. Oh, I can't even unmute.
Screaming.
Smooth as butter, guys.
Oh yeah.
Ignore it. She's still muted. Why would
This
they do
guest
that
star
to
is what is not
her?
going well.
You might have to leave again. It does that sometimes.
I don't have to roll.
I'm also going to request that we wrap up soon
Yes,
because
we
it's
are.
close to my Betty
I've
bye.
been keeping an eye.
Okay, it says you
Thank you.
don't even have the player roll.
Yeah,
Make sure-
it was saying the same thing for me. It like took a lot of tries.
I'll just manually give it to you. God damn, that's... There we go.
Leave and come back.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
All right, so as you hear, we're smoothing this out. As you hear the clanking of gates and an opening of a door, and the soft, plodding of feet echo down the corridor, a creature appears.
A creature.
Would you like to describe your character? A creature.
Okay, so out appears a also small kobold, but like bright sunflower yellow, with orange, kind of like orange fading to red, horns and freckles, and just littered with freckles. And his clothes, kind of like his clothes are a little like, they look a little dirty, to be honest. Simple wear, just like an apron and some pleated green pants and a white buttoned shirt. And I'm trying to think. My goodness, he looks a lot softer than Emrys, and is a chunky fellow. If I have a picture, I can send him. I don't know where my pictures are. I'll find it
No, I
another
got
time.
it. I got it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Bless.
I've been looking.
Okay, yeah, and that's it. He immediately sees Emrys and is about to run over,
Well,
but sees
he sees
other people.
he sees
And
something that's shaped like Emrys but different colors.
that's a question. That's what I
He would
wanted to
recognize.
ask. Yeah, I was about to say.
He would recognize him.
But he stops himself after he sees a few other people. But is intensely eyeing Emrys, and just didn't hello.
Emrys just walks the distance and gives him a big ol' hug.
Okay, Sunny returns the hug and does one of those hugs that are really tight and spins you around, sort of kind of hug. Before putting Emrys back onto the floor.
Yeah, such a sweet family reunion.
Are you? Is Ember disguised as a kobold grandmother?
No.
No, it's just a trick.
Okay.
Emrys will whisper in Sunny's ear. Ember is disguised as a grandmother. The other one is Lawrence.
Okay. Grandma! Oh my gosh, it's been a while. And
oh my sweet.
Sunny kind of breaks from the hug and kind of walks over to Ember and does a half hug and taps her back, Emerson's back, but it's a real firm something's up with that back pat.
I have a question for Sunny.
Yes.
Where is your jade hornband currently?
On his arm, stuck.
And the three of you will notice this band is still pulsing with the same light that Emerson's had many weeks ago.
Oh. Interesting.
And
not interesting.
That is
terrible.
Where we'll end the session.
Hey.
Yay, Sunny's here! I can finally send all the art I draw of him.
Fuck you! Goddamn! I've been waiting for your character, whoever the fuck they are, to join for goddamn months.
Chaos.
Sunny's been hidden for probably a year now.
Yeah, a year.
So for everyone's clarity and brevity, Anubis and Doric are no longer part of this campaign as of yet.
Oh!
We're gone?
Wait, so then are Patron and Lily making new characters?
I can't speak for Patron, but I had a conversation with DM Spencer like a week or so ago about how my life is very hectic right now, and I feel terrible that most of the reasons we never play Espa is because I can't show up. And I don't want to make it an Ashley situation in campaign 2 of being there, not being there, being there, not being there, and just half playing. So I also figured it with the traumatic hate crime that happened, it would be a good way to send off Anubis temporarily. It's not permanent, probably. I don't really know, but as of right now, I will no longer be a player in the Espa sessions.
Okay. You know, it might make more sense for him to come back later anyway when we have more resources to help him. Because it sucks because I want to help his character growth, but there's not really anything we can do, you know?
Yeah. I'm curious with all of our fucking characters, though.
Controlling and binding demons is kind of out of our hands right now.
The best Ember could do was poke it.
And you failed at that.
What?
As for Doric, he's fine.
He's chilling.
He's fine.
We'll track him down. He's just going on a little adventure right now.
Don't worry about it.
We'll get a net. We'll get him back.
So then next session I know Lily is going to not be playing, but then what about you, Patron?
I'll be here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, scary.
All
I'll be
right.
here. I'll
You
be
got
watching.
it.
So,
Oh,
geez, I
It
love you
was really
guys.
fun.
Thank you, players. Thank you, spectators. Hopefully, we can run something next week. I'll see how my plan works out. So,
Okay.
good night,
Good night, everybody.
everyone.
Thank you, Spencer.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye bye.